Hello my beautiful angels, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, it really helps me out a lot. Also, if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up as well. Alright, jumping straight into this, today I am going to be giving you guys a review. And the review that I'm going to be giving you is on this Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer, and it's in the color Ticket to Brazil. Now, I kind of did like a drugstore haul because I noticed that I never do reviews on drugstore products, and I feel like that's something that's lacking from my channel, so I am going to be using more drugstore products from here on out. So I'm going to make it a nice happy medium with both high-end and drugstore products. With that being said, I did want to find a bronzer from the drugstore that I could use and that I could recommend to you guys. So I did pick this up from Target. It was, I think, maximum like $5. Wet n Wild is pretty cheap, but they have very good quality products. So I didn't mind spending the $5 because what is that going to do to my bank account? Nothing. Alright, so first things first, going into packaging, it is a very, very big pan size. As you can see, it is pretty gigantic. Normally, bronzers are not this big, let alone this cheap, so I did like that the pan size was pretty big. Opening the compact, you have the actual pan right here, and there is a little sun, and it does have the Wet n Wild logo on it, which I really like. There is the tiniest bit of a sheen with this bronzer. It's not completely matte, but it's not shimmery either. It's like right in the middle, and it is very buttery and very smooth. So I do like that about the product. It smells a little bit like sunscreen because it does have SPF in it. It has an SPF of 15, so it does have a little bit of that sunscreen smell, which I don't completely mind, but maybe some people will, so that's why I do want to mention that in this video. Now, going on to the product itself, minus how it performs and everything. So, I was very skeptical about this bronzer because it is very light in the pan. Sometimes though, even though something is light in the pan, it might not appear that way on the face, so I did want to give it a fair shot. But I do have to say that this is a very, very, very light bronzer. So if you are anything darker than I am, then this will literally do nothing for you. It could be used as a face powder if you really wanted it to be. But other than that, it would not be able to be used as a bronzer because it wouldn't really do much for the face. So that is something that I do have to say I don't like about the product. I feel like Wet n Wild's products sometimes do lean more towards fair-skinned people, which isn't a bad thing, but also deeper-skinned people can't use something like this. So that is a downfall that I find with this product. Other than that though, I did feel like the product itself worked very well. So again, if your skin tone does match this bronzer, or if it's a little bit lighter than this bronzer, you can use it as a face product or as a bronzer as well. And I think that it is an amazing product, other than that it is a little bit too light. It does stay on the face all day. It does not look patchy at all, and I don't find it disappearing from my face when I wear it. Again, it is kind of hard to tell on my skin tone because the camera doesn't pick it up very well, but I do have tan on me right now, and so this I cannot use at the moment. But last week, when I was on the paler side, I was able to use this as a bronzer, and it did look very, very nice on the skin. It made my skin look flawless, and it didn't look so harsh on the skin, which I really liked because, again, it's not very dark. Just to show you guys a comparison, I'm going to put on my hands the Wet n Wild bronzer and then the other bronzers that I use, just so that you guys can see just how light this is. Alright, so these are all of my bronzers right here. So down here at the bottom, we have the Wet n Wild bronzer in Ticket to Brazil. Then in the middle here, we have my Pure Cosmetics bronzer. And then right here, I have my Bobbi Brown bronzer. So you can see the difference in color and tone of all of my bronzers. And as you can see, the Wet n Wild one is the lightest shade on here. It almost like matches my skin tone if I blended it in a little bit. So that is what I mean by it is a very, very light bronzer. Like I said, other than that, I think overall this is a great product to use. It performs very well, it doesn't look patchy, and it does look really, really natural and nice on the skin. Like I said, I do just wish that they would broaden like the color selection, like maybe have this one as their lightest shade and then have like a middle and a deeper tone for other skin tones. But it's not my job, so I can't do anything about it. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. Like I said in the beginning, if you guys liked this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. I have videos coming out every Tuesday and Thursday, so make sure that you guys come back to my channel on those days to see my new videos of the week, and I will see you next time. Mwah.